PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday, the 17th day of October. Cool air settling into Alabama as we're getting set for a really nice weekend coming up. Let's go right to some Skycam images around the network this afternoon. First off, down in Chilton County at Clanton. Still rain falling there. And you know, by golly, we did see rainfall amounts better than a quarter inch. In some spots, a little more than I expected. You'll see the totals here in just a moment. Up at Mount Cheaha, they are in the clouds. And temperatures up on the big mountain are only in the low 60s right now. And up in the Tennessee Valley, look at that. The sun is out. They have cleared up there in North Alabama, and that clearing will work its way southward during the next several hours. Here's a look at our developing trough over the east. That will deliver the cool air for the weekend, and you can see the moisture still in place. Let's check the visible satellite shot, and you can see how the sky has now cleared as of early afternoon. It's taken at 1:15. The sun is shining now north of a line from Vernon to Haleyville to Huntsville. In fact, absolutely clear back in the shoals, and that will continue progressing southward during the next couple of hours. The radar at 1:33 this afternoon showing the bulk of the rain down to the south as expected. Raining in places like Montgomery, Alexander City, and Roanoke, but for Birmingham and points north, pretty much over. And there's the storm totals. And again, you can see in a few spots down in Bibb and Shelby and Talladega counties, we did see 1/2 to 1 inch of rain. In fact, at my place in North Shelby County, the rainfall total was 71/100ths of an inch. Definitely more than I expected, but hey, we'll take that. For the next 5 days, this is the rain valid through Wednesday morning at 7. Now, understand, this is counting the rain we had this morning. And really, after today, we don't expect any rain through Wednesday of next week. And tropical weather, Omar, tropical storm passing way east of Bermuda out in the middle of the Atlantic, moving northeast. And we've got 3 suspect areas, but because of upper air winds or the proximity to land, none of those are expected to develop anytime soon. Here's the 12Z GFS tomorrow at 1 o'clock at 500 millibars. Nice trough digging down across the southeastern states. Down below that, nice cool air advection. Should be a day of blue sky, sunshine, the high right around 70. Just a picture-perfect fall day. Sunday, same deal. We'll start the day down in the mid-40s, climbing up to the low 70s Sunday afternoon. Monday of next week looks very nice. And Tuesday looks A-OK. Highs in the mid-70s. Middle of next week on Wednesday, nice storm cranking up across the middle of the nation there. That could spread some heavy snow down across the high plains. And maybe some showers and storms in advance of that. And Thursday, there's the big upper level feature with that. That big vortex is near Wichita, Kansas. Down below that, the Gulf beginning to open up. And we note some type of disturbance down there in the southeastern Gulf. The GFS has been very persistent in that idea. And we'll go to Friday of next week. The upper level low moves over to Des Moines. And down below that, we should see a band of showers and storms. So toward the end of next week, we'll bring in a chance of rain beginning Thursday, maybe being more widespread Thursday night and Friday. And note that 1,012 millibar low down there in the southern Gulf. Hey, this is hurricane season. Saturday the 25th, this run takes it northeast, and that's more what you'd expect in October. Instead of coming up toward the central Gulf, it moves northeast across South Florida. We are dry on Saturday the 25th on this run. And on Sunday, the 26th, the nice trough carves out over the east, and we are cool and dry with the rain lifting out and moving away from us. And I really think that's the right idea. What we showed you this morning, the OZ run, had us wet in a tropical system coming up in here. I think that's the correct solution. With some rain toward the end of next week and the following weekend drying cooler. And the end of the cycle on the 2nd of November, nice trough off to the west. And hey, you know, this getting into our secondary tornado season here, so we'll be watching for any sign of things like that might get us a risk of strong storms around here. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. My next video will be Monday morning at 7. Brian Peters will have the updates tomorrow and Sunday, the Weather Xtreme videos. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful weekend, and God bless.